What is up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be talking about a prophecy I received from the Lord about the new pandemic. So on October 17th, I had multiple dreams, but this one specific dream I was dreaming that I was in a car, in the autopilot of a car, and someone close to me was driving the car, and we were on a specific path. And this is Luke 13 verses 23 through 29, New Living Translation. Someone asked him, "Lord, will only a few be saved?" He replied, "Work hard to enter the narrow door to God's kingdom, for many will try to enter, but will fail. When the master of the house has locked the door, it will be too late. You will stand outside knocking and pleading, 'Lord, open the door for us.' But he will reply, 'I don't know you or where you come from.' Then you will say, 'But we ate and drank with you, and you taught in our streets.' And he will reply, 'I tell you, I don't know you or where you come from. Get away from me, all you who do evil.' There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth, for you will see Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and all the prophets in the kingdom of God, but you will be thrown out, and people will come from all over the world, from east and west, north and south, to take their places in the kingdom of God." So it's very important to always do good and be led by the Spirit, walking in the Spirit and not in the flesh. And the Spirit produces this kind of fruit in our lives: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And living a faith-filled life. Our actions are important. We don't want dead faith. This is James 2 verse 14, New Living Translation. "What good is it, dear brothers and sisters, if you say you have faith but don't show it by your actions? Can that kind of faith save anyone?" So back to the dream I was having. So the person I was with was driving the car crazy, and they almost crashed into a golf cart and almost ran into some people. Then we crashed into a wall, and then they started to drive backwards. Then the road that we were on started getting swallowed up by the earth as we kept driving. So this was the car, this was the road. So the road kept like falling down as we kept driving backwards. And until we got to the very end, that's when the car fell, and I was the only one who made it out and saw the people I was with in a pit. The area I was in had a computer, and it was behind some curtains. I looked into the computer, and there was a camera pointing outside, and I saw some people. Then I looked inside a little box, and I remember seeing a rope, and I was going to pull the people out of the pit. This reminds me of this verse in Proverbs 24 verse 11 and 12, New International Version. "Rescue those being led away to death, hold back those staggering towards slaughter. If you say, 'But we knew nothing about this,' does not he who weighs the heart perceive it? Does not he who guards your life know it? Will he not repay everyone according to what they have done?" So as disciples of Jesus Christ, we should be harvesting souls and leading people out of sin, which ultimately leads to death. And there will be blood on our hands if we don't act on it and warn others. So then, in the dream, as I was trying to help them, I got scared because I thought someone was coming. And I dropped myself in the pit, and when I fell, I saw two other people fall too. This is 2 Timothy 1 verse 7, New Living Translation. "For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. So right before I woke up, I was led to prophesy that there was going to be a new disease. It started with an R, Rovidia, and it's going to happen in 2026. So this is what the Lord led me to prophesy. Jesus says that in the last days there will be wars and threats of wars, and that there will be famines and earthquakes in many parts of the world. This is Matthew 24, verse 6 through 8, New Living Translation. And you will hear of wars and threats of wars, but don't panic. Yes, these things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately. Nation will go to war against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in many parts of the world, but all this is only the first of the birth pains, with more to come. And the wars going on around the world, the Russia-Ukraine war, the Israel-Hamas war, signal that we are definitely living in the end times. All right, guys, so this is it. This is what the Lord led me to prophesy. Love you all, and peace to all, okay?